Thanks very much, Chair, and thank you, Mr. Molnar, for giving your time up. My question really is following on from the last question. How important is the emphasis that the International Energy Agency puts on the need to reduce fossil fuel use as against the energy security that was referred to? So in your 2022 World Energy Outlook, the IEA stated that the rapid fall in LNG after 2030 in the net zero emissions scenario implies no need for additional capacity beyond what is existing or under construction. And since we are ultimately relying, and we'll hear from the next witness on this issue, on a certain amount of supplies from Europe, and the capacity of LNG infrastructure in Europe has boomed, does that not put us already in a secure position rather than building new LNG infrastructure in this country, never mind our own targets, but also to contribute to the overall global target of stopping the temperature rising beyond 1.5. Otherwise, unless we say that categorically, I think we're just tinging around the edges of this very, very important issue.
Okay. Do you want to hear from Mr. Molnar now?
Yes, please. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Molnar.
Thank you very much for this question. I think it is important to look at the options which don't create lock-in effects. It is important to maintain a certain level of supply diversity. I think from a supply security point of view, that's a welcome step. But if it creates lock-in effects, that's also a distraction from the trajectory we would like to be in to reach net zero by 2050. And I think that when we are speaking about LNG import infrastructure, there are mainly two options on the table. One is onshore terminal, which in a way creates some lock-in effects. And there is also FSRUs, floating storage and regasification units, which gives flexibility in the long run, that if once not needed in a certain markets, those infrastructures, those vessels can be diverted towards a market where there is still gas demand growth. So I think that we need to differentiate certain options when we are speaking about LNG import infrastructure in general.
Okay, thank you.